Hello, I'm Master Gary Hernandez with the RDT Cane Self-Defense System and Cane Masters Cane Fu System. Wanted to go over a little something with the cane today on a nice drill to work. A lot of us do cane in our schools and we end up doing drills where we're always swinging them and we're standing here striking a target and then we're pretty much done and then we move. One of the things you have to understand, especially as you get older, your balance and timing are going to be off a little bit. So we're going to do just a little drill, tip on the floor swinging, but we're going to go from one hand to another as though we're losing balance just to work it. So from here, I'm going to take my cane and I'm simply going to have it tip on the floor. As I swing and move around, I want to be able to put it back down, just in case I was losing my balance. Now I can do that as I'm swinging and all of a sudden bring it down, because I might hit a hard, solid object, it bounces off, my cane starts to throw me, and I need to be able to use my cane, especially if I need my cane for mobility to walk around. If I don't, obviously, I can swing, move around with it, and fight. But if I do need my cane, and for those of us that teach students that have to have their cane for mobility, to where they can get one or two strikes, but they need to be able to put it down quickly to be able to have balance again. So this is a good drill. You move around, you walk around, you take a swing, you stagger a bit, and then you put your cane back down to give you balance. Work that drill a little bit, because some people have to bring that cane down that you're teaching for balance. I like to do it, moving around, walking with it, then all of a sudden strike, lose my balance, bring my cane down, strike again, and then keep it down so I have strength and stability here. I'll do it on my other hand too. Walking around, also I swing, my balance lose, I can't bring my cane down. I need to be able to bring it down. That way I can support myself. My hand's always going to be here so it's not in the way of nothing. I'll also do it where I'll swing, switch hands for balance, and bring it here. I'll move around, also I swing, my balance goes off, I put it in my other hand, and I want to have balance. Remember, the older they are, or the older we get, our balance starts to diminish a little bit. So I might need my cane for balance. Also, we practice on the mats a lot. Sometimes we'll go outside and we'll work drills, swinging and bringing our cane down for balance out in the parking lot, away from the cars obviously, because in a mat, the tip locks pretty good. We'll go out in the back where the grass is and we'll work out in the grass. Why? It's a little different. The grass gets a little wet, you have gravel, you have asphalt, you have concrete, you have grass, you have carpet, buildings, different floor, different levels, different areas. Not everybody's, your chances of being attacked on a mat in real life are slim, unless somebody in your school's ticked off at you. Out in the real, once you leave your dojo or your dojang, once you walk out that door, all that honor, discipline, and respect, rules of what we as martial artists learn, really go out the window. Because it's a savage world and people don't care. So if they're nasty enough to attack an older person or a handicapped person, they don't care about honor, rules, and discipline. They're going to hurt you. That's where my cane's going to come in to help me. So remember, it's a good drill to work. Walk around with your cane, strike with it, start to lose your balance, because if you hit something you bounce off it, and especially if they have to have the cane for mobility. First thing an older person's got to be able to do is be able to pick that cane up and swing it. And if they have to bring it down quick for balance, it's a good thing to do. We can swing all day long and set it down. We can take a step swing and set it down. That's easy to do. Move around with it, swing, lose your balance a bit, and try to bring it back down to see how well you do. Because in the real world, when you hit something and you're moving, that cane needs to come down fast. Again, do it, switch hands, have your balance. Throw yourself off balance, see how you feel. When you do this outside, be a lot more careful, especially on grass that might be a little wet or dew, or gravel that's a little bit movement. If you're going to train in different environments, it's very important. But outside, remember, not everything is nice and comfortable as your martial arts school is. Master Gary Hernandez, and thank you.